Hello, everyone. Welcome back to The Digital Dilemma, the show where we break down the tension between tech innovation and human impact. I'm your host, Nick Dreyfus, and today we're diving into the question that a lot of people should be asking themselves. What is the true cost of using free AI tools? Well, if you're using ChatGPT, Google's Gemini, Canva AI, or even Copilot to help run your business or classroom, this episode is definitely for you. First, we're going to go over the illusion of free. Let's start with the obvious. These tools are absolutely awesome. I use them every single day. You probably do too. They help us write, design, research, automate, all at zero cost, or it seems. But there's the dilemma. If you're not paying for the product, you might actually be the product. These platforms aren't charities. They run on data, your prompts, your uploads, your designs. They all are feedback into that system. Let me give you a real world example. One small business owner I know used ChatGPT to draft the pitch deck for their startup. A few months later, eerily similar phrasing showed up in another AI-generated deck from a competitor using the same platform. A coincidence? Maybe. But they'll never know for sure. Now, the terms of service or the read the fine print, here's the one most people skip right over. We may use content to improve our models. Translation, your ideas, strategies, code, or creative work might be recycled in anonymized form into what others get to use. Now you're going to get sued or ruined, but probably not. But if you're in business, especially if you're in tech, education, law, healthcare, protecting your IP absolutely matters. So the dependency dilemma. Now let's talk about long-term risk. When you build your AI systems or just your any system, a workflow, a lesson plan around a free tool, you become dependent. And what happens when that free tier goes away or the pricing jumps from 0 to, let's say, 100 per seat overnight? Even worse, what if the platform pivots? Remember when Google killed off Google Stadia or classic Hangouts overnight? Big tech doesn't always warn you. That's not fear tactic. It's just their business model. Now, what can you do about it? So let's get practical. Here's how you can protect yourself. Check your settings on most AI platforms. There's a way to disable data training. To do that if you're inputting anything valuable. Don't enter sensitive information. Would you paste it on a billboard? If the answer is no, then don't paste it into a chatbot that could be taking the data unless you've verified that it's not. Use pro versions with business grade data policies. Paid plans often come with stronger guarantees. Review terms quarterly. These tools update policies more often than you think, and if you feel it could be right with that tool, do it monthly or even more regularly. Have a backup plan. If your tool of choice does disappear tomorrow, what would you do? Now, here's your challenge for the week. Audit your AI stack. Take 10 minutes and write down every AI tool that you use and then ask, what am I getting? What am I giving up? And what's my backup plan? Now, if you find anything shocking or eye-opening, then let me know. Contact us. We'd love to potentially feature you in a future story. As always, thanks for tuning in to The Digital Dilemma. If this episode helped you think differently about your tech, share it with a friend or business owner. Don't forget to rate us and subscribe. We've got a wild one next week about AI-generated scams and deepfakes and small businesses and fraud. You don't want to miss that. Until next time, stay sharp, stay human. This has been Nick Dreyfus from The Digital Dilemma. Have a great day.